Alright, back again. Rockstar this time. Yeah. Let's begin. The breakdown, definitely. I'm doing 50 mile an hour on the motorway, and that's it. That's it. There is no more. We've hit 50 mile an hour. That is it. There is no more speed. 50 mile an hour. I gotta drive all this fucking way to everywhere. That's it. Foot to the floor, and I'm doing 50 mile an hour in the rain with brakes that don't work. I'm almost at 55. Oh my god, what have I done? We're doing 50 mile an hour. I'm at 50 mile an hour on a motorway. Oh my god. Good god. Yeah, so that's a new feeling. I'm doing my best, like, to summarise what this is like. I really am, but it's like I haven't driven anything like this. I mean, for one, it sounds like a van, it feels like a van, it is in all aspects a van, but it turns like nothing I've ever driven. Like, the slightest little thing and you've spun. Your feet are touching each other, like the pedals are so close. I've got so much room for my left foot, but there's no rest there for it. It's very, very strange feeling. The radio, like, the head unit, it isn't in the gap. Now, this is where it gets funny. It's picking up radio, like some sort of interference. I think it's maybe a hearing loop, but it's picking up Dad's stereo. So when we were parked, I could hear Dad talking through his phone and everything through my stereo that isn't even plugged in. So somewhere there's some sort of I've got a ghost taxi right now. It's picking up all kinds of signals. This steering wheel is driving me mad. It's torn to bits, so I'm going to need a new steering wheel. But so up high. I mean, it's actually on wonky, so I know it's come off at one point. But yeah, holding it, I'm at an angle, so the whole car feels like it needs to go right. Yeah, I mean, what have I done? What have I done? I feel like definitely I need my sunglasses on. I'm squinting, so I must look like crazy on the camera. Yeah, I feel much happier now. So guys, what was the first thing you thought of when you clicked this video and saw that I had bought a taxi? Exactly. So, girls, ask your fellas what I mean by that. If they don't give you an answer straight away, they are lying to you. And they're terrible people. Terrible, terrible people. So, and if you need to get away, I'll give you a lift. We're still on the way home. Not to my home, to London. Like, we're still on the way home. Driving 50 mile an hour does not get you anywhere. I'm still on the way home. How do people drive like this? How do long distance drivers just have the patience for this shit? Like, come on car! Come on car! I'm being overtaken by everything. It's driving me mad. I'm gonna have to put a V8 or something in this. Like, I have no patience to go this slow. I've got to put a V8 in here. Like, something absolutely ridiculous has to happen with this car. Like, this is nuts. How do people do this? touch and shouldn't touch, but gonna touch. So one thing that I've noticed, the power supply is always on, so if I forget to take that out, I'm gonna have no battery. That's gonna be a wonderful thing for me. But yeah, thinking what to do. What to do with this taxi. I mean, you must be able to hear this. We have just hit 60 and we're just slightly going downhill. So 60 miles an hour. If we get it to 70, I don't think it will survive. And it's only done 298,000 miles, which on the MOT it said 300,000 miles, and on the ad itself it said 360,000 miles. So I think I've got a winner. This feels like I'm driving a boat, like the delayed sort of motion of just being slow and sluggish. I'm definitely going to mess with this car. A V8 is happening. It's got to be a V8 or something like that. This is so slow. I've never experienced this speed. I had a 1 litre Fiesta that was nippier than this. 0 to 60 in about 15 years. But it got to 60. I in fact sold that Fiesta to Steve Kerr. And the radio caught fire in it when I wired it in wrong. So, sorry Steve. My bad. I'm getting evil looks by truck drivers because I'm that slow, my foot's on a fucking floor. There is no more speed. Oh, right.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. He's the one who pulled out on you.
Oh, right. I see.
Yeah.
We'll have to cut that bit out. What, mine did?
That was the fastest you went. Yeah, you had a puff of smoke come out of the bag. And that was the fastest that you had gone.
Yeah.
Quotation you required today?
No, I've had the quote. I just need to give a reference, I guess.
Alright, okay, well once I pop you through then they'll be able to take the reference. So, do you have any policies with us?
No, I'm trying to get one now. I'm probably going to need a stripe on this car to make it faster. Definitely going to need a stripe on this car to make it faster. And now we've dropped speed because there's a slight 5-degree hill. That's it. I can't get any faster. That is as fast as we go.
Ever been convicted of a criminal offence?
No.
And then ever had insurance review cancelled or voided?
No.
Any case?
No.
There's an exposure to fixed driver line. The doors to fixed and explain to you removed in the last 5 years community testing.
No.
Any health conditions or disabilities that DV Lane should be aware of?
No.
And then any advanced riding driving qualifications?
No. Sorry, I don't know if you might be able to see behind us, but I doubt it. But Dad's behind us. I bet he's laughing. The things I've put that man through the years, man. Poor guy. I'm used to. I got passed by an Audi TT just now. I'm used to driving fast cars. You know, I'm used to driving these fucking crazy cars, man. And I can only do 50. Getting passed by vans. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised how many people try and get in the back of this because it still obviously looks like a taxi. I mean, it's still got all the plastic glass up, so at least I'll be safe from like coronavirus or like the pandemic or whatever we can't say on YouTube.
Yeah, okay, no, so we wouldn't be able to insure a black cab, I'm afraid. Okay, yes, sorry, but my supervisor just got back to me, so I was just double checking. She said Yeah, I'm correct. So we can't offer insurance to that cab, so you need public hire, and it does not fit the criteria for our hire and reward policy.
Yeah, it's not for that purpose. It's not private hire. It's not a private hire vehicle.
I'm aware, but it's a black cab, so.
At this point, I'm going to introduce Laura, my best friend. Right, I'm looking over my shoulder because this is the moment where Laura sees the taxi for the first time. She don't even know what I'm turning up in, but I said I'd take her back to my place in Southampton. We're currently in Croydon. It's going to be ages on this drive home because this thing is not fast. So at least we're going to have some sort of a genuine reaction to when Laura sees the taxi for the first time. She's getting in the wrong door already. She's getting in the wrong door.
What the fuck?
Where to, Governor?
Am I sitting in the back of your car? What the fuck?
Enjoy.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Hey Laura.
Hi.
What do you think?
Boring back here.
It's a long way back. Huh? Look at this. Hey Laura, can you hear me through the tannoy?
Now I can.
I've got to speak into the mic.
Fuck.
Creepy, huh?
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Ah. I can't draw penis.
We've seen enough of them.
Hello, you through to Rainbow. Are you looking for car insurance?
Yeah, it's on a decommissioned London taxi.
Right, okay, so it's for a taxi, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so, well, I'm going to take some details from you. You come through from Wi-Fi Connect us here at Rainbow Connected. Can I take your date of birth, please?
Yeah, before we go ahead, do you actually do decommissioned taxi insurance rather than just taxi insurance?
Oh, right, okay, sorry, I didn't quite hear that bit. Right, so we're actually insurance intermediaries, so we don't give you quotations here. It would have been a case of us passing you through to a company we thought might be able to help you. Yeah, do you know what, Sarah? I don't think we'd actually have a company that would be able to help you, I'm afraid.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Thank you.
So I don't want to waste your time taking all your details. Thanks for your time, though.
Cheers. Bye.
Take care, bye.
So yeah, shout out to the guys that click these buttons everywhere. Jumping into the playlist, jumping into the likes, subscribes, all that patronising crap. Thank you for getting in touch on Instagram. I'm shocked, man. I'm shocked that people actually click these buttons. I thought they were just there, you know. So yeah, the fact that you guys are listening to me, you know, thank you. Thank you.
Did you want to be informed about offering products from S&K selected partners to do financial services, health and safety and medical services?
No.